Hello, stock gurus. Now we're jumping to the technical analysis of a company. My name is James. If you're new to the channel, I want to welcome you. I've been an early investor in Tesla, Match Group, the company known as Tinder, PayPal, Uber. 17 years I've been investing. I'm a retired multimillionaire. Now I've been teaching for the last 10 years, investing to my tens of thousands of students around the world. And this channel has existed for around 5 or 6 months. Now we're at 24,000 subscribers, which is amazing. If you're new to the channel and you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, the bell, and the thumbs up button so you learn about investing, how to grow money, how to have multiple millions of dollars, how to invest your money, how to have millions of dollars, beautiful villas, how to spend that money, how to grow it, and yes, all these things you're going to learn from me. You're going to learn. I made a course that teaches mostly investing in the stock markets, how to grow money, how to invest it safely, securely in the right companies. You learn it in the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us. It's perfect if you've been losing money in the stock market, or you've been buying stocks, not getting much gains, or if you have some capital but you're not sure how to invest it securely and safely. Or again, if you want to have millions of dollars to buy opulent villas, www.stockguru.us. You learn all the secrets about money, investing, and the stock market. And anyone that purchases the course before the 1st of February, I'm giving, I have at the moment a promotion, a competition, 5,000 USD. One of the students is getting who purchases the course before the 1st of February, which is beautiful. This is our watch list of companies that me and the stock gurus have been watching. Ethereum up a lot. My targets are 1,500 for Ethereum in the midterm. It's following the Bitcoin bull run. Ethereum I do really like. It's popped up a lot since that $500 mark. Bitcoin, we're up massive since I made those buy videos in July at $9,000. Now up 400% since then on this channel. Buy Bitcoin. Now we're at 37,000, so 400% gains there. And these are the other companies we've been following. Facebook I like for the long term will be dollar cost averaging a lot. Match we were buying originally at $11, and dollar cost averaging buying a lot of Match Group. It's already made huge gains for a lot of the students. Many other companies, PayPal we've been buying since $30. On this channel we've been buying since $180. We made huge gains there. Unity since the IPO, I made on this channel buy Unity at the IPO with $52. Now we're at 300% up, nearly at $150, which is beautiful. Tesla, we're up huge on Tesla. On this channel, we've been watching me. We were buying a lot since around $350 mark. If you've been following me on Twitter since 2015, we're up around 50 times since we started buying Tesla, which is amazing. So $1,000 invested, Tesla is now $50,000. Huge gains there. Uber is my favorite. We're already up around 100% on Uber. It's one of my favorites for 2020 in the next 2021 in the next decade. Uber is an amazing company. They're the biggest employer in the world, technically with 3 million drivers. I really like Uber. These are the other companies, and we're just following a lot of them. Today, we're going to do a technical analysis on Tesla. I normally do technical analysis every day. We're going to do it for Monday's trading day for Tesla. What is going to be happening to the price of Tesla? These are my charts. This is a technical analysis. We're looking at the charts to predict the future price movement of a stock. These are my beautiful, beautiful charts. This is what we've been tracking on Tesla for a long time and making great buys on. I'm using tradingview.com to get these charts. Tradingview.com. I'm using very specific indicators. My charts look amazing, but they're also very functional. I'm using RSI, stochastic indicator, squeeze mob indicator, volume indicator, trend lines, support lines, and resistance lines. To learn to set up the charts exactly as you see here and follow along in my videos, you learn how in the Stock Guru Master Course, www.stockguru.us, to take the course, and you learn everything you're seeing here, how to set up these charts, how to register your broker, the best brokers for you, etc. So we're going to use these charts to try and predict the price movement of Tesla. So this is the price of Tesla over time since July when we've been buying a lot of it. These are some previous targets we had. We had this symmetrical triangle here at $400. A lot of my students got this trade from 400 to 640, which was huge, huge gains for Tesla, which was beautiful. The way we got this trade is the base of the symmetrical triangle is the distance you're usually going to move on Tesla, usually going to move when it breaks out of that symmetrical triangle. So it gets tighter here, it gets tight, and then it spring loads and pops out to the base of the triangle. Then we went up onto another one. We had new targets of 720, which we hit. Then we had this bigger symmetrical ascending wedge with targets of 850, which we hit. Now we're sitting at 826. So we've been doing really well on Tesla. The way these indicators work, you learn this again in the Stock Guru Master Course in depth, but here's a kind of general overview, a quick way to see it. When the stochastic and RSI are below the dotted lines, it means this company is too cheap at the moment. When these two lines are above the dotted lines, it means this company is very expensive. So the squeeze is green. It's going green. It's still green, but it is starting to turn to start to head down. The stochastic is still heading up, however, very overbought though. Whenever you have these lines above the dotted lines, it means this company is very expensive. You want a dollar cost average. Split up your capital invested over time, especially when it's this high. The stochastic is turning to start to head down. So is the RSI. It's actually turning to start to head down. we have a lot of volume right now on the stochastic. Volume predicts price. So here we had huge volume back in July, massive amounts of volume. Then the volume started to drop down, and then we got a spike up in volume again in 2021. Lots of volume for Tesla. That's a good thing. That indicates volume predicts price. What is volume? If you were to sell me your Tesla shares and I was to buy them from you, this would constitute volume, shares, a trade occurring. So when there's lots of buying and selling, when there's lots of trading happening, usually that indicates that we're going to get future price movements up in the stock. A lot of volume, a lot of interest, a lot of buying, a lot of future growth in the company. So volume predicts price. We have a lot of volume from Tesla. We've been following this trend line for Tesla since July. Then it broke up on a parabolic. Then it hit this resistance here. Got a big, strong resistance at the 886 mark, bounced off and came down. It came perfectly to this trend line down here. Bounced, the low was around 819, bounced off it, and it's trying midway within this trend line. So we're trying to see what's going to happen next. With the stochastic on our side, they do look like they are trying to head down. The stochastic also now. So this is indicating we might be starting to head down here for Tesla. We do again have this support in this upper trend line at the $815 mark, and hopefully that holds. If Tesla does decide to come down, which it does look like it needs to have a small correction, it could come down to first 815. If that doesn't hold, we actually don't have any major supports for Tesla for a while after that. So it could fall very strongly. So we have one support at the $811 mark. If that doesn't hold, I'll draw that as a horizontal line, so we got that, so we know where that point is. We really want that to hold. If that doesn't hold at the 818, then Tesla has no real support until this $700 mark. So as it comes down, as the stochastic RSI start to come down, we have a lot of volume, so I don't think it's going to come down far. Hopefully it holds at the 818. If it doesn't hold at the 818, it could technically fall down to the 700 before there's any major support, and then bouncing off that. If it gets to the 700 and the stochastic and the RSI not all the way down, and it continues further, then it could come down to this 650 very strong trend line, bounce, and then start to head up from there. But with this amount of volume recently, volume predicts price. We have a lot of volume. I don't think Tesla is going to be falling that far. I think it will hold at the 700, this trend line here, the support $712 mark. It does look like Tesla, if it does come down, will hold there. So first support 818, hopefully that holds. If not, we're coming down to the 712 mark, bouncing and then heading up. That's what looks like happening going to February, mid-February for Tesla. That would also be forming any major, sorry, no, I don't see any major patterns forming for Tesla, but that looks like the direction that it is going to be going. Now we're going, the overall trend on Tesla is still massively trending up though. So you want to always go with the trend, and Tesla, the trend is massively trending up. The trend is your friend. Always remember this, you want to go with the trend. You don't want to catch little movements down when the overall trend is massively trending up and miss this huge trend. Tesla's been following this very strong support line since around April, this trend line here. That's what we were following, and then we saw this symmetrical triangle play out, broke out, upside, another ascending wedge, broke out. Now we're on the upper end of this trend line. So it's at a big resistance point. It did try to break through, but it got rejected off this trend line, went down to the support. 818 is the next one. And again, hopefully it holds, but let's see what happens now going on to Monday's trading day. Monday's trading day will be the 18th of January. Let's see what happens for the 18th of January. We zoom in here. It looks like for the 18th of January, for Monday's trading day, we're going to be going up for Tesla. Now we zoomed in, we're on hourly candles. So in the beginning, we looked at daily candles, looking at the last few months. Now we're on hourly candles for what's happening for the 18th of January, for Monday's trading day. It does look like Tesla is going to be going up. And look at that support I drew in at 818. Look how it bounced off that support perfectly at 818 and went up again. Beautiful. It does look like we're going to be going up for Monday's trading day. Now you know why. Stochastic oversold turning to head up. RSI oversold turning to head up. Lots of volume and growing. It was huge volume here, then dropped, and then volume starting to pick up a little bit. It does look like for Monday's trading day, we are going to be heading up for Tesla. Stochastic RSI turning to head up. Good amount of volume. And Tesla will be going to this first resistance. The first target for Monday's trading day will be $836 for Tesla. Again, though, with this very high P ratio and on the longer term timeframes, the stochastic and RSI very overbought. You need to dollar cost average into Tesla because it is quite expensive at the moment. It's got a 1700 P ratio, so it's very high. So you need to dollar cost average, meaning split up your capital. The way I teach in the Stockroom Masterclass, www.stockguru.us. Make sure you take it if you're making money from my channel, if you're using leverage in any way, if you've been losing money or not making much gains in the stock market, or again, if you want to have millions of dollars to buy opulent villas like this, learn how in the Stock Guru Mastercourse, www.stockguru.us. So it does look like Tesla is going to head up for Monday. Stochastic RSI turning up. First target for Tesla is going to be, I would say here, 830. Here was some resistance. See how here it hit this support, there it used it as a support, there it used it as a support, there it used it as a support, there it used it as resistance. So it's a strong support line at the 838. So it looks like Tesla will be going up for Monday's trading day, the 18th of January, going up to 838 as the first target for Tesla. If the stochastic and RSI are only midway when it gets there, and it hits that 838, then the next target will be the $857 for Tesla. And if that's stochastic RSI all the way, then we're going to see what happens after that. To follow along to these daily videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell, and the thumbs up button so you're notified of these daily videos. But it does look like Tesla is a buy for Monday's trading day. First target being 838, second target being 856 for Tesla, indicating we're going to be heading up further. But again, split up your capital, dollar cost average, and buy Tesla over time is the best strategy when a company is so highly valued at the moment. So this was the technical analysis on Tesla. I'm not going to go into fundamental analysis in depth in Tesla today. I will do that on Monday's trading day. I will make after the market, maybe on Monday's trading day, I'll make before the market opens an in-depth technical and fundamental analysis on Tesla. We'll look at the news, the fundamentals, the financials. But for Monday's trading day, purely on the technicals, it does look like Tesla on Monday will be heading up. Again, first target is the 800. First target will be 837 for Tesla, and second target will be 859 for Tesla for Monday's trading day, which will be beautiful. I hope you like this technical analysis on Tesla. I hope you learned a lot. Make sure also to check out my video on today. I made a video on Etsy. I am going to be buying Etsy on Monday. It is a full in-depth technical and fundamental analysis on Etsy. Check that out also on this channel. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, guys. You got to check this out. I got a cat and a puppy playing at the same time with each other. It's super cute. It's a shibi, and yes. So also on the channel, check out the Etsy video. Hit the subscribe button, the bell, and the thumbs up button so you're notified of these daily videos. My goal here is to teach you how to invest safely and securely. Rule number 1 by Warren Buffett is don't lose money. Rule number 2 by Warren Buffett. Oh my God, it's just too cute. They're like fighting like under my feet. A shibu, and a kitten. They're so cute. They're just playing. The cat seems to be a little bit aggressive. She's biting her. The puppy is just chilling. No, play. So I hope you like this technical analysis on Tesla. Everything you learn here, you learn to do in the Stock Guru Mastercourse. And why you need to learn technical analysis, I'll show you why it's so powerful and very important. Here, a lot of my students caught this trade where we made from $400 to $640 target. We made huge gains on Tesla. You're going to learn how to do this. Here is the conditions that were met to indicate that was a buy. All my students know this. Because they've taken Stock Guru Mastercourse, www.stockguru.us. Here, stochastic, now you know oversold, turning, heading up. RSI, oversold, turning, heading up. Too cheap. Lots of volume on Tesla. Tesla on this 400 support line. All the Wall Street bankers, 401k fund managers, and my students know that these indicators mean that this is a buy. So they all see these indicators being a buy. The people you're versing in the market, that's why you need to learn technical analysis at the Stock Guru Mastercourse, www.stockguru.us. They all know that here is a buy. So the price of Tesla comes down. They all see these buy order being executed. Their buy orders, they put their buy orders there because they see these conditions. They put their buy orders. The buy order triggers. The price of Tesla comes down, hits that buy order, triggers, and then you catch that movement up to 640, the target of the base of the triangle. That's why you need to learn technical analysis, because it's self-fulfilling prophecy and it's very, very powerful. So I hope you like this video. And don't forget, the best thing you can do, the Stock Guru Mastercourse, www.stockguru.us. While you're taking the course, you can also follow along to my live trades in the YouTube membership section there. It's $99 a month. As you take my course, you can watch my live trades, which go hand in hand, and you can see my live trades as you learn the Stock Guru Mastercourse. Every time I make a trade in my portfolio, if I buy a stock, if I sell a stock, I put the limit price, the targets for my trade, the reasons for my trade, and the stop loss in the YouTube membership section. You can see the join button there, and it is amazing. That way you can see my live trades. I usually buy 1 to 3 stocks in the market daily, companies that I want to hold on to for the long term, that we want to be investing large amounts of capital, buying a lot of it and buying over time, and that's what I do in the YouTube membership. And I usually target the trades to be nearly instantly profitable at perfect technical entries. Again, you can follow my live trades in the YouTube membership section, which goes really well with the Stock Guru Mastercourse. This is James from Stock Guru. I hope you like this technical analysis on Tesla. Don't forget to check out that video on Etsy. It is a great buy, and I go in depth into that video also on the channel. And I hope you have a beautiful weekend with your family. Don't forget that you're not guaranteed tomorrow, so really enjoy the time you have with them. Be present in your conversations, be present with them. Also, I teach mindsets of abundance and how to have millions so you can buy opulent villas and do whatever you want in life. And you learn that in the course. And anytime you have a thought of lack, you can't afford something, you can't buy something, it's too expensive, throw that thought away. Stop having thoughts of lack. Always have thoughts of abundance. You can afford anything. You didn't have to work hard for money. You don't have to work hard for air. You don't have to work hard for water. You just have to have a mindset of abundance. Think abundant thoughts. Think you can afford things and not block your abundance. And also know how to invest and grow money. That's the most important thing. That's what you learn in the course, www.stockguru.us. That way, if you have $1,000, you'll know what to do with it, how to invest it to grow it. If you sell a house and you get $33,000, you'll know exactly what to do with that $33,000 to invest it to grow it safely, securely. Then in the future, you get a windfall of $1 million. You also know how to invest it to grow it safely, securely, to compound it. And that's it. A lot of my students also take $1,000 and make it into millions. The way you can do that, say you had $1,000 to invest, you find a company like Tesla, $50,000, it 50 times your gains, $50,000. You find another company like Match Group, goes up 14 times in a few years. Your $50,000, $700,000. You find a company like Unity, which I made buy videos on this channel, buy the IPO at $52. You're up 300%. Your $700,000 is 2.1 million. That's how you can invest $1,000 and grow it to millions. But don't forget, you're also going to invest money over time, monthly. Try to get capital in and invest over time as well, so you can really compound your growth. And you learn all that in the Stock Guru Mastercourse. This is James from Stock Guru. I wish you an abundant day, a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you again tomorrow.